We're gonna do this again. Let me know if you can hear me. Good old Facebook Live is being crazy. Or Be Live, actually, I think is what the problem was. Let me know. Can you hear me, Diane? Everybody let me know if you can hear me when you pop on. Hi, Anne. I see you there. Hi, Linda. Hi, Shy. Guys, comment here and let me know if you can hear me. The Be Live was not working, or I don't know, my connection. I'm glad you guys are here. Okay, good, Linda. You can hear me, Jody. You can say yes, yes. All right, guys. Thank you for being here. It is Monday. There is a toddler on the loose, so we could have a beautiful interruption. Yay! It was all static, wasn't it, coming through last time? So weird. Anyway, thanks for being here. Hi, Keely. I see all of you. Hi, Kathy. Hi, Lane. Hi, my dear. Yes, I just got a haircut, thank goodness, before I went to Arizona. One of the last videos that I did with long hair, I thought, oh my goodness, if my hairdresser does not get me in, I might have a breakdown. It just was so long. It was driving me nuts. Hi, Colton. I see you there. It's been a long time. Well, since the fall, I guess. I hope you're good. Again, guys, toddler alert. There is a toddler here on the loose. She's playing. I think she's satisfied. So I'm going to get just kind of right into this. You know, I just got back from Arizona and had an absolute ball, by the way. And I don't leave Anderson a lot. And so it was the second time that I had actually left her for more than a couple of days. And drove to Arizona, which was so nice. I actually took a wrong turn and ended up in Payson, or not in Payson, somewhere around that area, and up in the mountains with beautiful snow. And it was the most beautiful trip into Arizona I've ever taken. But it was so calming and nice, and this mommy needed it. So I could feel all of your support on the other side there in Arizona. I actually completely forgot about our Facebook Live. I felt horrible later in the week, but I figured it was okay. Real life happening. Hi, Christine. I see you there. I'm so happy you're here. So as I drove into Arizona, went through, what did I go through? Fountain Hills, which is a really beautiful town. And horses, like crazy, wild horses, were just kind of all around. And I looked up the totem animal once I got settled in Phoenix, and it was all about travel, it was all about power, and it was all about finding kind of that inner confidence, that inner kind of risk-taking freedom energy. And it was certainly something that resonated with me. So I was so happy to be seeing those signs, those animals as signs to me, that I was on the right path, that of course all of those beautiful things were coming to me. Hi, Mary Jane, I see you there. I know you were getting text messages or messages while we were in Arizona from my dear friend Sandy Sue. You would have loved to have been there. All of you would have. I went down to do the Chinese New Year festival, and we had a ball. Sandy Sue, if you guys are not following her here on Facebook, you should. She is a feng shui master, and that's actually why you see this background a little bit different. My desk, I moved it, and it feels really funky, and the reason it was feeling funky was because it was not in the correct way. If any of you have an office at home, you need to put your desk facing the door. So that's what I'm facing, is the door. You need to see people coming in. So anyway, let's see here. Yay, Mary Jane says she's got good internet. I'm glad you do. Okay, so what else did we do in Arizona? Had a really awesome gallery at Storm Wisdom, which is one of my favorite places to get stones or crystals, and lots of fun. So really, really sweet, really intimate gathering there, and it was really beautiful. But I was so ready to get back home to Anderson. Now, I feel like I'm talking so fast because I'm so excited to see you all here, guys. There's my sister. Hi, Mel. Glad you're here. Glad you're watching. You better put lots of hearts on there, Melanie. Tell her. Yeah. Yay, I'm glad you had a call with her, Mary Jane. She's wonderful. So, came back last week and did not a whole lot, but loving all over my little toddler. And on Friday, I had a really, really cool group gallery or group session with a person who is a wellness provider. She does massage. I believe she does Reiki as well. But she has a really great client base here in Oklahoma. And this is the second time she had invited me in while she was having her own clients come in and experience sessions with me. And so she's already got the next one scheduled. So it seems to be a theme for her in her business that her clients love it. And she's having me back every month. And so it was such a really cool thing for her to support my work and then to support the sessions that I provide and to want to give that back to her clients. So anyway, so thank you, Maureen, for that. I really appreciate that. Hi, Darcy. I see you there. I'm glad you're here. So also another really, really cool thing is while at that event or that little gathering on Friday, before I left the house, I say this to a lot of you all. So listen to that gut, listen to your own knowing. And sometimes even when I'm moving throughout my day very, very rushed, you know that inner voice that will say, oops, go grab your other purse, or oops, go make sure you go and have this. And sometimes we think, oh, I forgot this, or oh, I remember this, I better run back in. And I had that feeling with the mala. I wish that mala was in here, it's not. But I had that feeling with a particular mala, and I thought, oh, you know what, I better go and grab that. And I don't always wear the malas to everything that I go to, but of course you all know that I use them in my meditation practice. Hi, Kara, I see you there. Hi, Brandon, I see you here. And I ran back in the house because I felt like I needed to do that. I felt like I was being guided to do so. And I ran back in and grabbed that mala. If you guys know what I'm talking about, when you have that gut instinct when you feel like, oops, all of a sudden you get a thought or a feeling that you should be doing this or that. Do you act on that? Do you run back and then later, if you don't run in to get that something, my sister's saying, is that a shirt? No, it's my little jacket. My dear, you're so cute. But if you don't listen to that intuitive prompt, because that's truly what that is, I usually notice that I will need that thing that I didn't either go get or that I should have gone to get. But on this moment, I did. I just went in and grabbed it, put it on, and went out the door. So while in, let's see, my phone's telling me I don't have much storage. Yes. So Linda says, yes, you understand. Colton says, I usually realize I've forgotten something after I've already left your destination. Yeah. I mean, I do the same thing. And you know what? Sometimes I listen and sometimes I don't. I'm human. And so on this particular evening, last Friday, I was sitting there. We moved through each person for their session. And all of a sudden, for her and this particular client whose turn it was, Diane, you know what I'm talking about, we started talking about mantras and affirmations and positive intentions. And I took that mala off and said, do you use a mala? Do you understand what this is? Do you know how to use it? And she, go potty. Okay, go potty. I'm going to pee. Great. Everybody, we've got a toddler on the loose again. That's my beautiful 3-year-old, everybody. She's here and having a good time. Yes, she needs to go potty, bless her heart. But I took that mala off and we started moving through the process, and she was, among other things that were coming up for her, this mala, she said, I was just looking today on how to use the mala. She said, I had no idea. She had never used one before, didn't really know much. And so I had shown her and she was completely flabbergasted. She was the reason why those intuitive prompts were coming to me before I left. And I had actually thought, oh, I should grab a few more when I left. I didn't listen to that one. And there were others that, of course, wanted to look at malas. So next time, you know, on one of those I got a thumbs up, on the other one not so much. But I want you guys to start listening to those little prompts that come up for you. My child, she's so funny. Yes, Mel, you could have been babysitting tonight, my dear. Just kidding. I know, Darcy. Isn't that funny? Mary Jane. Sorry, guys. The potty's like right around the corner. This is real life momhood right now, let me tell you. So anyway, so it was just very, very sweet. It's always very cool. There was a time, and this was just a few, probably, I don't know, 6 or 7 months ago. Oh, she's crying. Just a second. Okay, come here. I think the commercial's on. You want to come say hi to my friends real quick? Oh. Okay, do you want me to come help you? Guys, can I go for a second to go help this child? Can you give me a timeout for 1 moment? Can I go come help you? Okay, yeah. I'm coming to help the child. I'll be right back. All right, let's chop chop. Move it, move it. There it is. It's on. Okay? Oh, it was on. She just needed some mom time. All right, guys, here we are. Ah, yes. Mom life, isn't it wonderful? Okay, so where were we? So a few months ago, I had that same type of prompt. Well, that's not true. I didn't have a prompt. I was driving, was in a really big rush to go someplace in Oklahoma City, and I left and had sessions all day. Walked out the door, jumped in my car, and left. I got probably about 10 minutes away, and I looked over, I thought, oh my gosh, I don't have my purse. I don't have my wallet. I don't have my driver's license, nothing. So I thought I better turn around, and I thought, no, you don't need to turn around, you'll be fine. Hadn't had a ticket since I was probably 19 or 20 years old. I'm 41 now, and I thought I'll be fine. I don't usually speed. And I am telling you, not 25 minutes later, I got pulled over. And the police officer was a saint. He was wonderful and amazing. But yeah, that was the intuitive prompt saying, Courtney, turn around, go get it. And I refused to listen to it. So I'm telling you all to listen to that gut instinct. And when you do, and you realize that, ooh, I went in and got that, and somebody else later needed that something that I got, even though I didn't know why I needed to go get it, go write that down in your journal. Go write it down, notate the date, time it, so you can then refer back to it, okay? Now also, if you don't go back and get whatever it was you were prompted to listen to, or whatever it was that you were prompted to do and you didn't do it, and later you would have needed that thing or it would have been really useful, go and notate that too, because that's you validating your own knowing. It's very, very smart. I believe it's smart anyway. All right, so let's go ahead and everybody take a good deep breath in. Big exhale out. We're going to connect to our guides and angels, and we are going to set our weekly intention. And let's see, I'm already like picking green up, and I haven't even started yet. So I just want to put that down there. There. All right, so everybody good. Again, take a good deep breath in. Full exhale out. Guides and angels on our right, guides and angels on our left. Guides and angels in front and guides and angels in back to balance and harmonize our session, our time here. Leave us in the light and allow nothing but the highest, the truest, or the best to manifest upon us now. Interesting. Okay, so I was already picking up, even before we kind of connected tonight, you can see green is the color coming through. Let's see. And immediately the green color is showing me, anybody follows chakra colors? Because immediately I'm seeing, of course, the heart chakra is the color green, and that's exactly what's coming through, is just lots of heart energy. But the intention, let's see here, is I recognize my intuitive abilities and I follow them. I recognize my intuitive abilities and I follow them. My phone keeps telling me my storage is almost full. Yes, thank you, telephone. So that pink is that green is that heart chakra. It's that centered space of love. But that intuitive ability that you're listening to is there in that green, okay? Or I'm sorry, in the pink. A very nurturing quality. And so anybody on here that feels like they're intuitive, I'm going to say, will you raise your hands? Will you hit the like button? Tell me or say, yes, that's me. If you feel like you're intuitive, if you have really, sometimes kind of really cool moments where you're like, ooh, I knew that was going to happen, or I thought I should have done this today, or worn this. Do you hear that child playing? She's being crazy today. I want to know if you guys have that. Heather, you say me. Diane, of course. Linda. Okay. Are there times that you find that you don't listen? So for me, if I'm in a rush in my everyday moving from one moment to moment, usually I'm in a rush trying to get from here to there. Hi, Mammy, I see you there. Yes, know it. Keely, of course you do. Heather says empath here, and I have lots of premonition dreams. Yes. So Heather, do you write those premonitions down? Hi, Lori, I see you there. I'm glad you're here. I hope that's a yes. So I'm here to tell you, and I know I've said this time and time again, that all of us have gifts and abilities, and they come through in different ways for each person. Diane, you say sometimes. Yes, but learning to pay closer attention. Yes, I like that. Yeah, I like that. Dreams were easy for me, and I mean easy because I just have always received them. Even when I was a child, my Melanie, you're on here, my sister, she might have hopped off, but they would be like your crazy dream. I would call them, I have 3 sisters, I would call them and tell them about those dreams, and we're all intuitive in different ways, and have those gifts and abilities. Let's see here. Darcy says yes. Christine says yes. Shauna, it froze, so I missed it. Shauna, we're talking about if you have intuitive prompts or intuitive knowings. I did for a while, but haven't lately. Yes, dreams are normal for me. Yeah. So that intuitive prompt, so when it's kind of guided by the heart, and love, heart chakra for that green, and then of course, again, for me, love is always kind of a pink or even a red color sometimes. So that green is there too for just an added boost of love. And that yellow is that knowing. So connecting in your own energy, which to me, that's always love. And in connecting to that intuitiveness within and actually recognizing it. Okay, and validating it for yourself too. This is something I always like to tell my clients is that, yeah, of course you can always come to me. That's why I'm here. However, I always like my clients for you all to learn to trust your own intuition and to be able to trust and validate your own knowing. So again, journaling, if you've been with me long enough or you've listened to me long enough, you know that I preach meditation and journaling. It's something we should all be doing. There. So there's your painting. There you go. So I recognize my intuitive abilities. There you go. And again, that painting is full of love, heart, and that intuitive connection to spirit right there too, okay? So there's that painting for you. Any questions while I'm on here with anybody? Does anybody have any questions? I so appreciate you guys popping on. There are some fun changes happening. I feel like I can't ever say anything about them because it's not quite time. Mid-March, I'll be able to tell you guys something really cool. I can't wait. Meditation is moving to Oklahoma City. That's something that's going to be happening, by the way, and staying there. No more going back and forth. We're going to be going there again. Yes. Let's see, in a tiny way, this just happened to me on Saturday. Yes. Pretty. I've been coloring a something. I can't see it. Mandala this week. Lots of green in it. Good. I love that, Linda. Good. And coloring, being creative is like meditation. So for me, even just painting, that calms me, slows me down. And most people don't know this about me, but in my life, I like things orderly. I like things very balanced. And I sketched for years and years and years, but would always need a ruler. I would always like really straight lines and perfect little angles. And so to step out of that need to control how it looks and to finger paint, people don't get that that is really outside of my norm. It really was from a connection to spirit, my own guides and angels, that the paintings even started, because it's not my normal, maybe, or my decor aesthetic, if you will. It is definitely an impromptu method of feeling the energy that comes through. All right, guys. Well, thank you so much for being here. On, I believe it's Thursday. There is, I'm trying to think if it is Thursday. I'll double check and put it here on Facebook. There is a full moon gathering at Chi Gallery, and I'm pretty excited for it. A bunch of really awesome girls are going to be there. Beth, Corey, Hannah, Nicole, all the girls at Chi, and we're going to be doing a really beautiful meditation, a little bit of chanting, a little bit of singing bowl, and painting, of course, like we did last time. We had such a good time, but that is going to be Thursday, and I hope any of you local peeps come out and see us, okay? All right, there again is your painting. I will post it tomorrow. You guys are wonderful. Love you so much. Bye.